Hello, children. Good morning and welcome to today's edition. All right, today we will continue with the parts of circle, and we'll be looking at the circumference of a circle, how to calculate the circumference of a circle. If you remember last time I told you that the circumference of a circle is the distance around a given circle. And this circumference of a circle can also be referred to as the perimeter of a circle. Alright, so the ancient Greeks mathematicians came up with a formula on how to calculate the circumference of a circle. They found out that the circumference of a circle is about 3.14 times the diameter of the given circle. So that's 3.14 times is denoted with a symbol pi. This is your symbol pi, and this pi is equal to 22/7. When you change this to mixed fraction, you have 3 whole number 1/7, and if you change this to decimal fraction, you have 3.14. So this is the value of pi. So when the diameter of a given circle is given, you can calculate the distance around that particular circle using this formula: circumference equal to pi times diameter. To have that circumference, when the diameter is given, circumference is equal to pi times diameter. So what if your radius is given? Remember the last time we were told that diameter over 2 is equal to radius. Okay, so if I have diameter over 2 being equal to radius, that means that diameter is equal to 2 times radius. So recall that circumference is equal to pi times diameter. So we'll substitute, or in place of this diameter, we will use your radius. So remember that diameter is equal to 2 times radius. So instead of writing diameter, our circumference is pi times 2 times radius, and we can rewrite this as 2 times pi times radius, which is equal to 2 pi r. So when your diameter is given, you use this formula pi times diameter to find the distance around a given circle, and when your radius is given, you use this formula 2 pi r to find the circumference of the circle. Let's work with these examples. So example 1 says, find the circumference or perimeter of a circle whose diameter is 56 meters. So in this case, we'll be given diameter to be 56 meters. So our formula to find the circumference of a circle when diameter is given is equal to pi d, and this will be equal to pi is 22/7 times the diameter, which is 56 meters. So 7 divide itself 1, and 7 divide 56 8 times. So we'll have 22 times 8, and that will be equal to 8 times 2. Okay, let's put it up here. 8 times 2 is 16. You write 6, take 1. 8 times 2 is 16 plus the 1, you have 17. So you have 176 meters. Therefore, The circumference of this circle is 176 meters. So let's look at the second example. Example 2 says, calculate the circumference of a circular cup whose radius is 7 centimeters. Alright, so you have that the radius, which is distant from the center of the circle to any part of the circumference, is 7 centimeters. So since radius is given, we have that circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which is 2 times our value for pi is 22/7. So we have 22/7 times the radius is 7 centimeters. So in this case, 7 cancel here, 7 cancel here. So we have 2 times 22, and 2 times 22, we have 22 times 2, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 2, 4. So that will give us 44 centimeters. That means the distance around this circle is 44 centimeters. So when you have a question in perimeter or circumference of a circle, the pi will be given to you, or the pi might not be given to you. That depends on the examiner if he chose to give you the pi, or whichever way. For myself, most times I don't give the pi. So you have the value of pi in your brain. The value of pi is 22/7, or 3 whole number 1/7, or 3.14. Whichever one is given to you, you work with that one. Alright, that will be all for circumference of the circle. See you next week when we'll be looking at the area of the circle. Thank you and have a wonderful day.